Good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is almost certainly the greatest stream, maybe of all time, ever. You're at the right place right now. Yeah, I had to cut Covenant Dance short. I know that's basically a sin, but, okay, when we swap to Mjolnir mix. The greatest stream until tomorrow's stream? That's true! God, you're a smart one, I'll give you that. Hello! And welcome. It's the final day, alright? Now, me personally, I've been having a lot of fun working on this big bad boy back here, but I can tell y'all are kind of burned out on it. So, we're going to finish it today and make it ready to implement in all the mods we want to ever. You record scratch Covenant Dance? For shame. Listen, I swapped it out for you know, Mjolnir mix, okay? I feel like that's an acceptable trade-off. We can go back and listen. It's just such a short song, and it always ends up playing some random copyrighted thing. 0 people watching. Wow, you fell off. It's true. It's true. I can't believe this happened. Alright, now, I get a lot of doo-doo, if you will, for the fact that I don't keep track of what mods I'm working on and stuff, but check this out, alright? If you guys are in my Discord server, I just made a new channel, alright, under modding, and I might end up changing how it looks, but I made a new channel called Current Mod Projects, okay? And it has a list of all my active mods that I'm currently working on, all the inactive mods that I haven't worked on in a while, as well as all my completed mods in one place. Realistically, I probably forgot a couple. And I'll have to add them to the list. Halo 4 Infinite, yep, that's on the active category. That one's still being worked on. We're still working on that one. We've just been doing this for a little bit. The active mods right now that I listed as active are this here, Hugegrass Update 2.1, where we're going to add the Guardian, the Infinite redesign for Halo 4, aka Halo 4 Infinite. And then we have Ultimate Forge, because I am still actively working on Ultimate Forge. And the last one is Huge Firefight, which is the new mod I technically haven't started on. Well, I guess the Guardian's sort of a start for it. But yeah, the actual map geometry isn't started yet. But you guys, I'm sure you guys get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You said there's a few forgotten ones, but the main ones are there. Yeah, if you have any ones that I've forgotten that I haven't covered, let me know. I'll add it to the list, because I want to keep it very orderly, keep everything on there. I don't know what you're saying. You tried opening your ears! Arcbound? That's been replaced by Ultimate Forge. And technically Hugegrass, too. Space! Soon. Yeah, Space is on there. It's under inactive right now, under Halo Reach Space Battles. That one, I would like to get back to work on at some point. Especially after doing Halo 4 modding. Halo Reach modding should be, like, feeling relatively trivial. Oh, Peppy's in my lap. Peppy. Peppy, you're so cute. I love the Pep. Fartbound. Hey, you take that back. It's a really cool name. When are you going to add soup to Halo 3? You want drinkable soup weapon? Or maybe it could, like, restore your health. Should definitely do Reach After 4. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, now that I'm a little bit back in Halo 3 for a little bit, I want to finish Ultimate Forge up, because honestly, it's not going to be too hard. We already have like 2 of the maps done. No, 3 of the maps done. And there's only like, what, like 2 more after that? So it's pretty easy. It's just a matter of like making sure all the vehicles and stuff work decently well enough. And honestly, they do. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. So I'll probably finish Ultimate Forge, because I know everybody wants to see Ultimate Forge. Meanwhile, Halo 3 Extinction's collecting dust. I want to work on Halo 3 Extinction again so badly. It was so fun and it looked so nice. You know what? You know what? Before anything, I'm gonna crash Sapien, and we're gonna load up Halo 3 Extinction, and we're just gonna take a look at it. We're gonna vibe to it for a minute, think about it, get our thinking cap on, and see how we feel about it. When are we gonna play Fortnite on stream? Ideally, we don't. All right, that is the best possible outcome. I can't imagine a better outcome for this stream. All right, I've closed it. We're gonna go to Extinction. I think this is Extinction 2 scenario. All right, we're booting it up. Want to see Extinction's vibes. Where's the mod where you add Master Chief into Halo? Are you talking about that guy from Fortnite? That Master Chief dude? That's the guy you're talking about, right? Oh yeah, Sapien crash. Well, I had to crash it because you can't load Ultimate Forge and then load another map. It just crashes. I think it's just... Or sorry, not Ultimate Forge. You can't load Hugegrass and then load a different map because it'll crash. We have baked lighting. Let's go. All right, so we're just going to vibe for a minute to the aesthetic that is the Halo 3 Extinction mod because I love this mod. It's been a while since I last played on it. The awesome structures that JS made is so sick. We got Scrab. We get in the Door Hog. The Snog. This one's not the Snog. Dude, the vibes on this map are so peak. I love it. Spawn the Harvester? I might. This honestly, like, as much as I love Halo 2 Extinction, even though this map's really early and has like tons of textured bugs and stuff, I just love it, dude. It's so cool. The vibes are ideal. It's peak here. Look at the big cliffs and everything. The giant Covenant base with like a huge landing pad on it. It's so cool, man. I love this map. You need 100k decorators. I'm going to be making new, big, huge grasses. Only the largest, biggest, hugest grasses for this mod. This needs to be completed. I agree. The problem is... Actually, there isn't really a problem. I could probably import this to El Dorado as well. So make for a banging El Dorado mod. Gravelift lighting. Yeah, the Gravelifts have lighting in here. You can see the interior in here is all subtly red. I turn subtly red. My gun turns subtly red. The CEAR is kind of sick with the red light on it. Go up here. We got the big Halo 2 anti-air cannons. Yo, Darkball, thank you for the 2! Much appreciated. He said, huge sand. Huge sand became RKI War. That is done, technically. This thing is so fun, man. And we can add this to Ultimate Forge as well. It's pretty good. I think it, like, fully works. Yeah, it has really low health right now, but it's fully destructible, which is kind of cool. Using that old cut Halo 2 model for it. I'm back also the wrong YouTube account. You're the Forger, not the Raccoon. Understandable. Yeah, this map is really fun though. I can't wait to like go through and do like a polish pass on the terrain and add all the interior areas. It honestly shouldn't be too hard. After doing Halo 2 Extinction, the 2 people who play El Dorado are excited. Hey, you take that back, all right? El Dorado has a custom modded game browser, okay? That counts for something. Give us Big Spider Boy. We got this Big Spider Boy right here. We got like the Covey base back in here, hidden away behind stuff. I have actually a really good idea. I still have the vision for what I want to do here, where there's like a big Covenant interior section with like plasma pools and stuff, like very reminiscent of Assembly. You guys know the Halo 3 map Assembly? Like very reminiscent of that, kind of in here, like a big Covey cave, big force shield right here that kind of prevents people from firing into there, and then you can kind of take off. Like you can still technically get spawn camp, but there's gonna be like interior buildings and such. I think it'll be really cool. You mean Assembly by Zedekins? Yes! He made the entire map Assembly! That's why he named his modding program after it. This is a feature. We got the cool-ass bridge. Dude, I gotta say, JS really cooked with these textures. These are so sick. I love it. And then at some point, I'll have to add an actual hangar into the human side here. I'll probably end up using something like the Halo 2. The bridge is pretty cool. Yeah, I know. JS cooked hard on this. It looks so sick. I love it. It's dope. And I'm pretty happy with how the map looks, and then we got the little human side here, because, it's supposed to be a sort of, like, linear mission type thing with swords. This is the ground base. But does your map have open edges? Funnily enough, I don't think it does. Oh, I have all error geometry showing already. The only error geometry is from the vehicles, and then there's a couple overlapping surfaces. Those aren't even open edges. Those aren't open edges. The map has no open edges. Oh, wait. Nope, those are vehicles. Nothing. Nothing. It's clean, bro. It's clean. This shit is so clean. Yeah, this will be a vibe. I really want to get back to work on the Halo 4 mod sooner rather than later, but opening this and thinking about like Ultimate Forge and the huge firefight map idea I have, I'm like, these would be really cool if I finished them. It would be pretty cool, man. You know, it would be good. Maybe I should put some work into them. And, you know, these cliffs and the structures of them aren't even all that bad. I feel like they're pretty good for fighting. Add AI. I mean, I could. I definitely could. This map is just so big. Like, even this scarab would take, like, ages to drive around the map. I feel like this is to scale to actual extinction, honestly. It's just massive. That's not true. Actual extinction is way too big. This one is... Also, I think this scarab just has a slow walking speed. Let me try driving the Halo 2 scarab. Yeah, no, the map's just enormous. Though I will say the vibes of being over here in the shadowed area next to the giant purple light given off by the Covey Blorpadorp is very good. This is why I'm so happy to have all these Hugegrass vehicles done. Skibidi had his version, or Skaboodle had his version of this map. He had a version of the really old map, I think, like way back when. This map we're on here is like a really updated, modernized version of the original one I was working on a while ago. Yeah, the vibes on this map are just peak, honestly. It just feels like obviously the textures are blurry and unfinished and the geometry's still messy and you got like triangles everywhere, but like, it's pretty great. Maybe so the scarab can gallop. I didn't even think about that. Except I did, and I did that before and it was some of the most cursed shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Am I thinking of Halo Reach Extinction, or is it this Extinction where I have... Did I do a little loop-de-doop down here? Oh, I did. Did I really enjoy the like ground aspects of all these like cliffs and things? It really is nice because from the ground here, you really do have a lot of ways to like provide cover and like hide from any people who might be trying to attack you. I think that's pretty cool. It looks kind of strange from above, but like this big rocky canyon area works out really great for just creating pathways and providing cover. I might have to do a lot more structures like this, even throughout like the Covenant side of things. I do like this though, like you come through here, and then you're like, oh shit, it's the Covenant side, and then you got like two big Covenant artillery pieces right there, and then it just opens up to this massive canyon. It's very cinematic. We're looking at Halo 3 Extinction. Yeah, I'm just kind of poking through it. It's been a while since I opened this map. I really enjoy it. The poor Guardian's probably so small on this map. We added in the Guardian Accumulator, the massive beast. The Guardian Accumulator is... No, it's actually still pretty large. Yeah, you can see him from pretty far away. Bro is huge. Halo 5 maybe coming to PC. I would highly doubt it, but maybe. The Guardian just feels wrong to have on this map. The Accumulator. Jump in, because why not? Woo! How's the Harvester? It's the same as before. Other Retrievers. Yes, Retriever Sentinel would still be pretty big on this map. It would take up a lot of space. Like a lot. I feel like the Retriever Sentinel would be like taking up a large section of this area here. It's huge. I like how the skybox worked out. You can see the big empty space back there. Strato Sentinel on this map though? Yeah, it would be sick. Well, that is the Strato Sentinel, but yeah. I think, oh yeah, one of the last things I was doing on here was back when I was working on the skiff. The skiff is great on this map, dude. I really do think the skiff is just like a fantastic vehicle on this map. It feels right at home because the vibe here, just, I don't know how to explain it. You know, this just works great. I haven't driven the final finished skiff on this map yet. But I feel like it works really good. They called it the Pillar of Autumn. Vibes be vibing. Yeah, this map just really does have like peak vibes in my eyes. I think it's come out really great. I think like the high ground nature aesthetic of like this desert, grassy sort of savanna. It just feels very Halo. Have you yet to find more concept art of the skiff? This is the final skiff. We don't need any more concept art. It's done. It's done. This skiff is so perfect for Halo 3 as well, because this is like the block out, like earlier version of the skiff, like the model at least, before I did all the textures for it. And it was already using like prowler pieces and chopper pieces from Halo 3. So the fact that it is here back in Halo 3, it really just fits in really well. Oh, I removed the longsword. That looks better than Dig Side one. Well, I don't think they ever had the chance to finish theirs. I think theirs is like work in progress. Mine's done. Like I already did this. They were busy with like Halo 2 E3 and stuff. They got priorities. Turret's probably gonna need an upgrade at some point, damage wise and like speed wise, but that's pretty good. Can't complain too much. It's pretty rad. I was talking textures. Yeah. The skiff in your campaign mission too could be cool. Yeah, I do plan on that. I do plan on that. I think the thing I'm saddest about right now is the fact that like I haven't done my Halo 2 Metropolis thing. Keep the damage, double the fire rate. Yeah, I think doubling the fire rate. Well, maybe in the projectile speed too, because if I'm going to use this on really, really big maps, it would probably be smart to do that. Anyway, yeah, I want to finish the Guardian today, so we'll jump back to Hugegrass. But now that I have a new channel on Discord, the current mod projects channel, you guys can see all of the mod projects that are, like I said, I'm currently having active that I'm switching between and working on, as well as the inactive ones that I haven't worked on in a long time, and the completed ones. So with those there, and those just being kind of out in the open and not left hanging in the air, and just kind of like for people who remember, they're written down on the Discord server. You can see it in the channel, which means we can vote. If you guys want at any point, you can be like, hey, this mod was really cool. Do you feel like working on it today? It would be really great to see. Then I will definitely be able to consider that a lot easier now, and I'll be very tempted to. Somebody just post loss? Wheelie, why did you post loss? Kirby Plains mod win? What does that mean? I made Discord just for you. Good. Also in 2025, if you have internet friends at all, you better have Discord. People are not about to call you on Skype or TeamSpeak anymore. Gotta have Discord. Alright, so since we're finishing the Guardian update for Hugegrass today, I want to know what you guys think about any potential other upgrades, additions, balance changes for Hugegrass. I feel like the balancing on Hugegrass is pretty damn good, and I don't have any current plans to like change anything on it. It's mainly just actually getting the Guardian working. That's literally it. Other than that, like, I don't know. Whoop, I didn't mean to reset the map. Here, we'll do we haven't done it yet today, so I'll do it real quick. We'll do a little startup sequence on this bad boy. This Fortnite Creative 2.0, might as well be. Alright, so this is how it begins. We need some new sound effects. We're going to be cooking some up today. It's dripping water. Now his AI doesn't go fully active, but you know, he appears and he's gonna be floating around and stuff. You know, he do be doing Guardian things. Holy yeah, dude. I love that water explosion. Honestly, has come out pretty nicely. It's not perfect. Nice to you're going still after all these years. You really matured, man. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I literally can't stop. Please help. Let the Guardian have human arms and legs and just use the Spartan animation. I'll give him like really buff, muscly man arms and legs. He just sprints. That was fucked up. He didn't need to do all that. Alright, anyway, that looks cool, but there's only like one area of the Guardian that still needs to be textured, and it's really small and really like easy to do, and that is the like back bottom side. Technically, don't even need to texture it, but I think it would look good if there were some like just a couple of like textured pieces right here, and I don't know, maybe a couple on this sword piece, but I honestly don't even care all that much. Bring back the dinghy. You mean the best vehicle of all time dinghy? Dude, if I didn't have to worry about optimizing this fucking mod to have, like, only a certain amount of vehicles so the map doesn't overload, the dinghy would be on, like, multiple sides of the lake. Do you know how fucking funny it would be to just be, like, trying to spectate your team? Like, dude, why isn't anybody capping the flag right now? No, come on, man, we're losing. And then you just see, like, one of your teammates on the shoreline just, like, vibing out, and he's like, yeah, actually, I'm just trying to push the dinghy into the water right now. Trying to get it in the water. Yeah, there we go. Alright, great. I'm glad it's working out. And then they're just fucking sailing around the fucking lake, vibing. El Dorado can handle it? Surprisingly, yeah, it could. Almost there, guys. We're gonna get the flag. We're gonna get... Guys, we're almost there. We're gonna get the flag. We're right there. Guys, I'm halfway across the map, guys. It's so close. I bring excellent news, Kiram. I'm happy to hear it. What is the news? It has to be the least. Maybe if I can ever get this running on El Dorado again. I arrive to boat. Wish we got these water vehicles and... Oh, shoot! Kieran with the 31 months, my god. That is insanity. Absolute insanity. Thank you for 31 months. You said we're so close. Also, you owe me an interview. That's true. I'd be down to do it sometime. Like, I mean, I said that a long time. We should actually set up, like, an actual date. Otherwise, I'll just keep pushing it off because I just want a mod instead. So... let's set up, like, an actual date. Shoot me a DM after stream, and we can, like, set up an actual time. You guys gonna do it today. I got you. Is Vanelli making the mod boss? I mean, inevitably I'll tweak it afterwards, but I want to get it, like, in a completed playable state. The hair in my mouth. Yeah. Hold on. Alright, Peppy. I get this hair out of my mouth. Oh, 1 second. There you go, Pep. There you go, Peppy. Peak chair content. Those, it was only for a second. All right, we're good now. All right, but here's what I want to do for the big Guardian rides. So basically, in a similar vein to where we have this dude like exploding out of the water and then rising up and everything. Somebody did say his rise up should be quicker. I actually agree with that. I can switch that up. But also, we need a delay on it. So let's do that really quickly. We'll do We'll do first a sleep 100, and then we'll see how that delay feels. So we do a sleep 100. Is that going to be long enough to build up some anticipation? That straight up didn't work. I think I forgot to compile the scripts. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Let's try that again. Alright, so we'll do that, and then it straight up didn't work. Alright, we'll try that again. So dormant Guardian animation. I tried to do a sleep 100 on that. I don't think that works. Or it didn't work. Sleep 1000? No, sleep 100 should have been a delay. Sir, ma'am, why are you not working? You know, I noticed this dormant script just like straight up does not want to allow for delays and things, which is a little weird. Maybe I'll have to insert the delay a little bit further back into here. I'd prefer not to. I could do, well, I guess this is a begin, so I could do it here. We'll do sleep 100 right there. Should be okay. I don't think that'll cause any syncing issues. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Not bad. 24/7 stream when? Yeah, we could do a 24-hour one of these days. I'd definitely be down. 24 hours sounds like kind of hellish, but I'd be down to do it. Oh, Peppy, you're so sweet. I'm just gonna need a lot of coffee for that stream. Where is that? You know, there's like a play sound thingy here. Sound. Predicts here. I'll let you guys see. I'm going through all of like the documentation here, trying to see what the play sound command is, if there is one. Plays an impulse sound. Okay, VS play sounds. That's on an AI. VS play sound, VS play sound. Right, so I could theoretically use that, but that's only if he is going to be spawned in. So we have a stop sound command. And then we have sound cache flush, blah, blah, blah. There's like some cinematic related stuff. You can grab the looping sound for certain cinematics. Sound impulse predict. What the fuck? Sound impulse predict. The description is your mom part 2. Bro, who wrote this? Plays an impulse from the specified source object with the specified scale. I mean, alright, yeah, I suppose. Oh, you know what? I think I just realized why my Hugegrass thing... Oh my goodness. It's got to have a begin thingy in it, or else it's not going to work. I do that, and then if I add the sleep 100 here, I bet it works. I can remove it from here. It's probably why the rest of the script wasn't working right either. Let's see. Maybe? Maybe I'm right? I am wrong. I'm dead wrong, in fact. I don't understand why that happens. Just Halo script, I guess. Alright, so now we need like a spooky-ass sound. Yo, Dasu, thank you very much for the 2! Appreciate it. 24-hour sleep stream one. You guys want to watch me sleep in my gaming chair? I don't exactly have a bed in my office. I'll have to set something up if I ever do a sleep stream. Who wants to watch a modding sleep stream, though? You guys, apparently. I don't know why I asked that question. 1, 2, 3, half. Okay, we got like a little bit over a 3-second delay there. I can increase that if need be. I would watch you stream Marvel Rivals. I would love to stream Marvel Rivals, honestly. I'm not bad at it. I need to grind in comp. I feel like I could definitely get up to like Diamond with my current skill level, with my current hero set. It'd be a lot of fun. I've been really obsessed with the game lately. I could. Maybe I'll stream it on like Twitch or something. Didak, thank you for the $2 tip, man. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you, thank you. Running this stream on my 5090 with 15 out of 16 AI frames with Reflex 2.0 frame warping to see what is coming in the stream before anyone else. The future is now. Dude, I'm also one of those people that's like mildly disappointed. Like, frame generation tech is really cool, but also, if you're not actually generating the frames in engine, you're gonna see tons of horrible artifacting. It's gonna be so bad, dude. I'm not buying a 50 series card. I get it. AI tech is big and it's fresh and it's cool, but like, I want to see the game, not what the AI thinks the game looks like. You know what I'm saying? Unless the game is designed from the ground up to be AI generated in real time, I don't want AI generated frames in my game. That's like, it's just not gonna look. It's never gonna look as good. I have a 49 used frame gen one time. It just felt nasty as well. Yeah, it's not great. It's actually just not great. It's basically, for anyone who cares about, like if, imagine playing, like, a high-speed FPS game with frame generation on. Oh, God, that would be terrible. That would be horrible. People who play, like, okay, imagine you play Counter-Strike, right? You want to be able to have the highest possible frame rate possible so that you can see people peeking around that corner and react as fast as humanly possible, right? Frame generation isn't going to give you that advantage. All right, frame generation is only good on, like, maybe like an RPG, right? Where you're not worried about those high-speed moments. It's just a, like, frame warping will, though. Well, that's the bad part about it, right? The frames warp. Unless frame warping is some other term I don't know about. Find me a 1440p 540 hertz monitor. Good God. I have a 1050. It's from, like, the early 2000s. Oh my goodness. Should buy a 1080 Ti. They're pretty cheap now. That's a banging card. I have a 2080 Ti myself. I bought it years and years and years ago now, but it's been a really good card for a really long time. Got no complaints. It has, like, AI features, like the bare minimum, but it's, like, pretty decent. Even still, I like the 2080 Ti a lot. My eyes can't see better than 1080p HD. I mean, I got glasses. Now, 1440p is really good. I don't know if I would need a 4K monitor for anything, but I will say 1440p is a really nice upgrade. I think I would like 4K just for the fact that I could have tons of monitors open where I'm modding and stuff. I like your flood chair. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alrighty, so we got the delay. Let me make a list really quickly of what I need to do to complete this. So we're gonna do add sound to appearance, add final back texture. Then we got to do the is that it? Oh, right, add EMP weapon. You know what I want to do? I want to add the EMP weapon to this guy, honestly. I think that'd be sick. Let me fix the final part so that this guy actually gets his AI working. We have AI force active here. So let me check the frame rate on the animation so I can, like, manually put it in. All right. So the Guardian Rise, okay, it's 300 frames, so that's going to be a sleep 300. So we'll do sleep 300 after that, and then we're going to force it active, because I think maybe the command script can't run the force active. Well, let's compile those scripts, and this should make it so the Guardian is active after it triggers. Hopefully. The 100 ticks is done. The Guardian is summoned. He's rising out of the water. Let's see, does he become active via the secondary backup script? No. Maybe it's not that he... Maybe the... Let me generate pathfinding. Maybe the pathfinding got, like, degenerated somehow. Oh, we're loading. Got a 2080 Super, and I might upgrade the whole thing this year. 2080 Super is also pretty great. Make a super laggy if that delays the Sentinel for a while. Don't know what you mean by that exactly. I'm gonna come across controversial here, but it's nice to high FPS. It's not miserable to play games at lower than 60. I mean, I used to play TF2 like 10 to 15 on a good day and do pretty well. Yeah, it's not the worst. Like when I was playing Marvel Rivals at first, I was playing it probably like, sometimes I would dip down to like 30, 20 FPS in really intense situations. But I don't know. Once you go to, if you're playing like a competitive game, you need a high FPS. It just feels terrible to play at a low FPS. If you'll get like spoiled by it. But I get you. It's not like the most important thing ever. Jablu, thank you for the $2 tip, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Minecraft Hero Brian legend. I miss those days. Those were good. Those were good days. I love storytelling stuff much more now even than I did back then. So it's just like, damn. I feel like I took it for granted those old Minecraft Hero Brian days because well, okay, to be fair, I was in a really bad spot in life when I was making them, so I didn't exactly give it my all, but, you know, I'd love to do storytelling type content again. It's really fun. Yeah, once you go to like 144 FPS at least, it's really hard to go back. Really, really hard. Let me see, the Guardian Zone, it exists. It looks pretty good. We got floating points all over the place. The area's set up. So why is my Guardian not wanting to move around? Is it firing positions? I feel like there should be plenty of firing positions. Let me just, let me make this guy initially placed and see if he works. Okay, he's moving up on his own. He's playing the animation as he does because he's got a command script for it. Does he begin to move around at all? Is it a scripting error? No, he doesn't want to move. I broke him somehow. I gotta fix him. I can't really do anything until I fix him, so we'll get that done. 120 hertz monitor for gaming on. I played on my Xbox then. I still had a good time. Destiny 1, still going hard. Man, I miss Destiny 1. That game was so cool. I actually really enjoyed Destiny 2, at least on like the first expansion. It was an absolute blast. I like no life the fuck out of it. I got level 30 so quickly. I miss that. Consistent frame times latency are most important to me. Yeah, if you have latency, like if you turn on VSync and you're getting hella latency issues, it's so bad. So let's see what's going on here. We have AI place, begin, create the water explosion, print Guardian summoned. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to put this in like every single script. Another one. Sleep 300. I'm just going to slap it down here. Force this thing active. I think it is active. It's just not walking around, which is weird. Or not floating, not walking. Guardians don't float. Give it like, yeah, somebody said that earlier. I just gotta give it really buff arms and legs. Come on, maybe this last script it'll unlock you. Guardian active, but he's not moving around! Why? Are you stuck in the animation or something? Wait, maybe he is stuck in the animation. Oh, wait, I gotta read the okay. So we can check out what's going on here actually really easily. So he plays the custom animation. We'll do right in between here. We'll go Guardian animation playing, and then it'll sleep, and then it'll go Guardian animation done, and then after it forces everything active, it'll say Guardian active. That's what we gotta hope to see in the script here. I'm making the Strato. I'm not gonna make the Strato Sentinel after this. I'm gonna work on a bunch of mods that are like playable and releasable, and not just work on like tags and assets. I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna be releasing this as well, but model alone would be colossal. I mean, I wouldn't give it like an insane level of detail. Okay, it said Guardian animation playing, animation done, and active all at the same time. That's not a good sign. So the way it should go, if the script is working how I think it will say Guardian summoned when the AI is placed. And then it should say Guardian animation playing once the animation plays, and then when it's done, it should say Guardian animation done and Guardian active as the final thing. So, should work. I think it said something there. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention, so... Guardian animation done, Guardian active. These are working correctly. But he's not moving around. I think what I need to do temporarily is remove all... I need to consolidate my scripts again. I've made them too complex in an effort to get everything working right. This sleep is fine, and then this wakes Guardian animation. Guardian animation does like print Guardian summoned, AI place it, sleep for 300 seconds, because that's how long the animation is. I'm not even going to do the sleep until custom animation time on this thing. Instead, I'm just going to put it all back into here. Which is force... So after, we're going to place the Guardian down. We're going to say cannot die is true. And then we're going to play this sound, or animation. We're going to do the sleep for 300 seconds because we know the exact frame time. We don't need to use the command to get it. It's just a bit fancy. Then after that, sleep 300 is over. We're going to do the stop custom animation. Then we're going to say that it can die. And then we're going to force it to become active. Oh, we already have that. So that's theoretically all we need to do. I'm going to delete the command script, save. A duck tipped $2. Thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate the support. A duck said, hey, got any grapes? Why is that coming back? I was on Twitter and I saw that shit came back. What is going on with that? I need somebody to explain that to me immediately. I keep seeing that now. I'm like, I'm confused. That's such an old fucking meme. That's such an old reference. The final duck sock. Wait, there's lore? So wait, script compile errors. What? How are there script compile errors? Show me. What's the error? It is illegal to call command script. Oh, I didn't mean to call it command script. CS. All right, stop custom animation and CS custom animation. Okay, we gotta go here. I gotta find it. Custom animation. You can do custom first-person animations? Wait, that's sick. Custom animation unit. Okay, so I gotta put the unit name in there. That's right. So unit, then the animation graph, string ID, boolean. String ID, boolean. The unit is Guardian lake slash guardian. This stop custom animation. Guardian lake guardian. Okay, wait. That was an error. This is not a valid object name. Okay, does it need to be in quotes? Guardian like Guardian. Not a valid object name. That's... Oh, Guardian 01, not Guardian. It's not a valid object name. Actually, if it is. Is it just Guardian 01? Did I misspell it? Guardian. Guardian. Dude, the word guardian does not even look like a real word anymore. Maybe the slash is wrong? I'm just gonna get the actual name. Guardian Lake. Guardian 01. Was correct. Stop custom animation. Oh wait, I guess the slash was backwards. That was literally it. Not a valid script name. Stop custom animation. Okay, I just gotta get the actual script name and then it should be good. It's a unit stop custom animation. There we go. Okay, so the slashes were just backwards. Because it's not a directory. It uses the slashes in the other direction. Compile again. Refresh. Oh, Kieran with the gifted membership. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. You said I got to dip out for a bit, but I'm going to leave a random gift for a chat. Whoever gets it should make sure their YouTube is linked to their Discord profile so they can get all the benefits in the Discord server of being a member. That's a great idea. Thank you so much. You sniped welcome to content, too. Go shout out Kieran for that. And congrats welcome to content on the gift. Okay, so the animation plays at like giga speeds, which is kind of a problem, but we can probably work on that. Is he at least active again? Is not active. Have I done something wrong? Guardian zone is the correct zone. Why aren't you moving? Let's try this again. Initially placed. He's going to be right there. He's not moving. He's not brain dead. He has no scripts linked to him. What went wrong? Is it your idle animation? Did something in your animations break? Like, you still fly just fine. What did I break on you, man? I just need you to work so we can get you done. What happened? I was nachos. Really, really messily. That's fucking badass. You were nachos? That is so sick. That's so dope. Excuse me. Fuck it, remove it and spawn monster in effect. No, no. Okay, he doesn't want to move even if he's initially placed. That's odd. Water drip off the Guardian as it's coming up from the lake. Yeah, I actually added that yesterday. That is a thing that happens now. You broke her, RJ. Thanks. I broke who? He's broken. I'm not sorry. What could be causing? I'm just gonna spawn another one, man. I'm just gonna literally I'm gonna spawn another one. Squad new. Squads 1 on the Guardian zone. Yup. Fire team, new fire team. Guardian Accumulator. Starting point right here. Refresh. Oh wait, is it initially placed? Yeah. Alright, he's not moving either. That's weird. The Guardian zone broken? Guardian zone is manually set to Hugegrass B. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me! It's Guardian area 2. I think did like the Guardian area 2 break? Oh wait, let me delete those. Replace the Guardian with the Harvester, menacingly rising out of the water. I would have to finish the Harvester for that, which would take a really long time. Not that I don't want to do it, but there's only so much time. Sir, please, I need you to move. I need you to float around and do cool stuff again. Everyone's very concerned about you. It'd be impossible for it to spawn while trying to account for the gondolas? Nah, it would be fine. The gondolas don't really get in the way. They're pretty small comparatively to the surface area of the lake. I'm just going to delete the Guardian zone and make a new zone. New zone. Guardian Zone 02. Make a new area. This new area is going to be called Guardian Area 02. Don't need any manual reference frames or anything on it. So then we're going to go to firing positions here. And we're going to choose that Guardian area for this firing position. We're going to set our height manually to be high. And we're going to go ahead and spawn a couple of points around over here. We're going to go to our new test squad here. We're going to give him the Guardian Zone 2 squad. Save and refresh. Wait a minute. I gotta try something. It might be related to an animation that I added. No, because that animation I added that made him float around didn't really seem to cause any issues. He was flying around without much issue before. What could it be? Why would you just suddenly stop moving? It's not a script. I thought it was a script, but it's not a script because I now have him just regularly spawning. I think he assumed I was talking about the guard. Wait. Oh, the harvester. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. That would be basically impossible. It's really big. Like, you know what? I'll spawn the harvester. It would be mildly challenging to do anything in the lake with a harvester. It's a little bit large. It would be mildly challenging, yeah. One day, man. One day we'll get this thing fully rebuilt in Halo 3's more classic style. Does Halo ignore physics? You'd be like in the gondola, and then the gondola would start like phasing through the harvester, and you'd be on it, and you'd just be like, and you'd get squished between the gondola and it, and you just go and explode. Oh man, I'm not here for random bugs appearing. I just want to finish this thing. It's supposed to be the last day of this. I'm like at the point where I'm just like, fuck it, I want to work on something else. I'm so tired of dealing with this shit, man. Just want to work on some cool stuff, man. Set piece with a capture point. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Halo 4 Infinite stream next? Maybe. It'd be fun to go back. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm also tempted to finish Ultimate Forge, though. Everybody, you guys got to see the comments we'll be posting on Ultimate Forge. So OG Ultimate Forge right here. Broken. It's been broken for probably like over a year at this point. Let's find it. Mod's still broken. Disgusting, some of the replies in this. Oh, wait, you know, this is actually sick. This guy's actually... Dude, thank you. Appreciate that. Please update the fucking mod. Honestly, don't blame that guy. People were saying some mean shit. I didn't even read this. Disgusting, some of the replies in this thread. Y'all are so obsessed with Halo, you begin long-ass, sad personal attacks on this dude for making a mod that probably took him a long time to make. Some of y'all don't know what's going on in his life. It's a bummer the mod doesn't work, but you wouldn't have mods like this if it wasn't for people like him. That was pretty cool. Dude probably has a job with a big YouTube community making different mods for different projects, all while trying to live his own life. Get over yourselves. Get off the game and go live your life. If you can't do that with this dude, see no one else doing it like him, then shut up and stop looking like a clown. Dude, that's sick. Just because you can't get your little Halo mod. It's broken, okay. What is updating this shit his job? You're just a boy. Download another mod and unsubscribe. It's like, y'all forget he's human. Just looks disgusting. Calm down. That is pretty extreme, but also some of the comments, dude, I swear some of the people deleted these comments. I saw some crazy shit on here before. Calendar has rejected short guy's alt account. No. Oh man, at this point I really do just want to work on Ultimate Forge again, because I really do want that mod to work. It was so fun. I want to see you guys build some cool maps. Like, that was such a great community time when Ultimate Forge was working. That does work. There's an entire test version that does work. Well, that one's not public, and it's very broken. In fact, that's really old now. Let me load up Ultimate Forge. Where is it at? Can I see the stuff you've done in the Guardian? Sure. Let me get the script back to working. Let me undo all this stuff I broke on it. Wow. Placeholder sound effect. What? The animation's not working. What happened? Hold on. We gotta get the animation to work if I'm gonna do that. Alright, well imagine it like slides out of the water and plays a cool animation. I don't know how I broke it, but it goes cool around when it rises up. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. John, thank you for the 2, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. On the same note, someone joined the Discord in general to ask about it today. And yeah, the comments are brain dead as fuck. Like, shit, if I want, I can upload the greatest mod in existence, stop updating it, it breaks, and leave it if I want. Well, I mean, it's not like I blame these people who really want to play Ultimate Forge. It's like the coolest mod you could imagine for Halo 3. It's just got to be fixed up now. But I'm excited to work on Ultimate Forge because it's going to have a lot of new content in it. And it's going to be sick as fuck. Nice laser. It is a pretty nice laser. Pretty cool. Bro's existing here. He's just breathing. It's got a magic cape. That it does. Nah, nightgrass. Actually, Hugegrass at night would go pretty hard. That would go pretty hard. Debated. I really wanted to do a nighttime version. There's just not enough space on the map to do it. There's too many BSPs. Like, this hangar is its own separate map area. This hangar, the giant outdoors area is split down the middle into 2 separate maps. The entire cartographer section is a separate map. The interior of the citadel in there behind the doors is a separate map. Each one of these caves in here is a separate map. One there, and then one over there. Same with the cave down there. That's also another separate map. They're all split together. Like, they're all, it's like a campaign map, the way they're all stitched together. Huge snow, huge storm. So, in Ultimate Forge, there is... Yeah, I'm just going to open some of the Ultimate Forge maps real quick, because I'm tired of this Guardian crap. It's annoying me. I'd rather just do something fun and go around on it for a bit. We have 3 maps that are basically done for Ultimate Forge. The first one is the regular Alpine Sandbox, which is the Ultimate Forge you're probably most familiar with. It's grassy and just normal stuff. Speaking of which, all the AI works now in Ultimate Forge, which is pretty sick. Imagine huge war. That's gonna be the Mombasa. That's gonna be the Mombasa map. So what's the plan for the Guardian, really? Well, I want to make it a fully done boss right now. It's AI broke somehow, and I'm crying about it. But basically, it shoots big lasers if you're far away. It EMPs you if you're up close. It looks really cool. Has nice animations. It's gonna be like a fully featured boss fight. I'll be able to give it some more advanced AI when I put it in like an actual campaign firefight style mission, but I wanted to add it to Hugegrass as an update. That way it could like rise out of the water and replace the honestly kind of low effort Scarab Easter egg I have on the map right now. I know Halo 1 had issues with syncing NPCs and wasn't sure if it was different for Halo 3. Halo 3 has a lot of the same issues, but there are definitely ways to work around them. I've figured out a decent few ways to work around it. It's honestly pretty good. It's honestly pretty good. You basically, any animations an AI has that a player can do in multiplayer sync. So walking around, shooting, most melees work, except for like hunter melees, which you have to fix up yourself. But any animation like the AI diving and stuff will not sync. So you basically just have to go into the AI's animations and remove all the campaign exclusive stuff like diving and like climbing over stuff. All those, if you just remove them, the AI syncs actually pretty well. It does make them a little less interesting, but it works in multiplayer. And all flying type AIs work just fine. Like Sentinels and stuff, they're perfect. They don't have any issues at all in multiplayer. The only thing that can possibly not sync is the projectiles. No, those sync. Firing a weapon and having a projectile come out completely syncs. You just have to tweak certain weapons. Like the Scarab's projectile doesn't sync by default because it's using a campaign style of syncing the weapon where it just doesn't have multiplayer. So all you have to do is go into the Scarab's weapon and give it multiplayer capable and compatible syncing options. You basically just have to set stuff up to work specifically in multiplayer. Would the AI work in Reach? Yeah, the AI would work in Reach the same way. You can make it work in any of the games so long as you specifically make sure that all the AI are doing like multiplayer compatible stuff. So anyway, this is new Ultimate Forge. It's the grassy sandbox. It works reasonably well. It's nothing special. It's a big flat plane. You have all the same usual stuff, AIs and stuff. Obviously, Blood Juggernaut's in here. Pretty sick, pretty sick. So everything works pretty good. Nothing really special to say. It's the Ultimate Forge you know and love, but there's new vehicles, new weapons and stuff on it. Pretty cool. But then the special thing about Ultimate Forge version 2 is that there's a bunch of different maps that you can go on. So we have the Tundra map, aka the snowy sandbox canvas. So I'm loading that up right now. That has all of like the snowy objects and stuff on it. Massive rip that the OG Ultimate Forge 2.0 couldn't work. Yeah, unfortunately. So this is snowy ultimate forge canvas. You've got, like, instead of grassy terrain on this map, you've got snowy terrain, ice cliffs, snow trees, etc., etc. Pretty cool. You'll love to see it. And so there's going to be the grass, there's going to be the snow, then there's going to be the savanna, basically like high ground coagulation blood gulch style, kind of like the Extinction vibe that we were on that map earlier. So snow, grass, tundra, then there's going to be sand, there's going to be a desert one. So those 4 main biomes, really easy to set up. I can do that in like no time at all. I've already got the snowy one set up. Literally just have to set up the sandy one. Literally just have to set up the savanna one. Super easy. And then once those are set up, there's 2 more I want to do. One is already done. One of the extras is literally done. It's a port of the H2A sandbox multiplayer forge map, Skyward. I have that one done. Can you spawn water in Forge? Yeah, it's like fake water. It doesn't have like fog or anything, and it's really shallow, but there is working water. Like a big water plane. So this is one of the other extra sandboxes for Ultimate Forge 2.0. It's actually done. This one is done. You float over the Halo Ring H2A style. I fully ported it to Halo 3. I think it looks pretty good. So this one is done. So we have 2 of the main 4 biomes done. 1 of the extra biomes done. So there's 6 total maps for Ultimate Forge 2.0. And 3 of them are done. 2 of them I could finish today. And then the final map, the final of the 2 extra maps for Ultimate Forge that I really want to do is a Mombasa City Ultimate Forge, where the entire map is encased in the giant seawalls from Halo 3 ODST, and the entire map is also just concrete. It's a flat concrete area. What's behind the Pelican? Oh, this is something I was working on for Halo 3 Extinction. It's a phantom landing pad. So if I shoot that phantom, can I get it to fall? I think I gotta stand on it to make it fall. Wake up its physics. There's a phantom landing pad. So basically, you drop it on there, and when a phantom drops on it, it activates a gravity lift. And it's from Halo 2. I just ported it to Halo 3 and made it look nice. So basically, what it lets you do is it holds the phantom in place, and then you can jump up here, and then it lets you in. And that's how you can kind of get into a phantom on those. Flip them up, 1 in each phantom. Did I give the ring collision? No, it's just a skybox. It's just a big skybox. It's basically, the skybox has like the whole ring, and it's like rotating. You kind of see it slowly rotating there. And then the giant ring itself is actually an object in the map. It's kind of an illusion, not to break your immersion, but it's just a big rotating object I ported over from H2A. So it gives you this really nice illusion that you're actually floating on the Halo ring. It's literally, I didn't do it. All I did was port it from H2A. It looks pretty cool though. Came out really nicely. My immersion, no! No, no, no! Yeah, it's not bad. You know, honestly, I could quickly and easily get this map, or most of the Ultimate Forge maps. I kind of want to do that now. I'm like tired of working on the Guardian. I want to get Ultimate Forge 2.0 progressed a decent bit further. But you know what would be better than doing the fucking, whatchamacallits, the stupid ass sand and savanna biomes that I could literally knock out in like an hour? The ODST biome Ultimate Forge. That would be sick as fuck. And I have a really good idea for it too. The city style one is so easy, dude. I have already figured out, and it would be fun as hell to do. Hear me out. Hear me out. We gotta open the ODST Sapien. You know, in El Dorado Forge, you can spawn other skyboxes. You'll be able to do that in Ultimate Forge. Well, this mod is going to be compatible with El Dorado, so probably, yeah. Let's do, not L300, we'll do like H100, which is the city. Let's open it up. Here's a 7th biome, a Forerunner City. I fucking wish, dude. I wish. I mean, I could. If I modeled a bunch of stuff from scratch, it's doable. It's doable. The 7th biome is Namek. Yeah. And then you have to fight Frieza if you want to build anything in Forge. Unless you defeat Frieza, you're not allowed to spawn any Forge objects. Somebody posted on Twitter showing some Hugegrass clips. That's pretty cool. The Guardian Accumulator is essentially complete. Today we'll add it with the final appearance on Hugegrass, then begin work on the next mod. Yep. Yup. It'd be nice just to get Ultimate Forge out there and done, honestly. I'm really interested in just, like, completing it. I'm kind of tired of just, like, waiting and waiting and waiting and just, like... Because realistically, Ultimate Forge isn't going to be that much more work. I've talked about it a lot. Like, the mod could be completed in, like, a week or two. All of, like, the grass canvas, easy. Snow canvas, easy. Those are literally done. I just got to bake lighting on them. Sand canvas and savanna canvas, easy done. Even the objects and the terrain for all of those, I think they're 90% complete. They're all done except for the sand pieces, which I literally just have to make bigger versions of by exporting them really quick and easily. It's not hard. Okay, but the one that's going to take the most time is going to be the ODST City one, and that's really not going to be that hard to do. 2 E and then 6. No, how do I disable it? 0, 1. So the things that I want to grab from ODST to make the ODST canvas is pretty straightforward. It's these walls here. I want to surround the map in these big walls. Not this, just these big walls here. And then once the map is like surrounded in the big walls, it's pretty straightforward. You just kind of make them. You go boom. Oh, look, it's the walls, big flat canvas, and then I want to put some of these buildings out in the background out there. You have to add the ODST street doors, like actual map elements. Well, I have built like walls from ODST that you can like place down. Well, that's something. I made like custom ODST walls, like open and close ones. I mean, I could add these. These are machine objects that I could just port. Pretty sure I could just port these over into the game. They would have to open automatically, though. But yeah, I have these walls. These walls that, like, kind of encompass the different zones. These are in, so adding these doors would actually be pretty smart as, like, a machine object that you can spawn in. Because these walls already exist, which means that adding these doors would just be kind of like a natural, like, next step. They just work. These giant walls, you guys know, I already have them in the mod. You can spawn them in Forge. So it would make sense to just have these in the map. Yeah, I'll add those. Those will be a great addition to the Forge list. Bibojo, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate it. He said, yo, Drake, will there be a flood biome? I don't have any plans to add a flood biome right now, but I could definitely do it. When I'm to Halo 4 Infinite, I'm still working on it. I've just been trying to... Ever since the dig site leak, I've just been really interested in doing a little bit of Halo 3 stuff. That's why I was adding the Guardian. And I've been seeing a lot of people complaining that Ultimate Forge isn't fixed and updated. So I think I'm just going to do Ultimate Forge 2.0 as a big mod release. Really, it's literally going to take me like a week. I'm not kidding. It's so quick and easy. The hardest, longest part is just going to be making this ODST biome and then fixing up a couple of things. Dude, I'm so sad that the shaders for these skyscrapers don't work in Halo 3. Dude, they're so cool. These shaders don't work in Halo 3, but they basically give you the illusion of there being 3D rooms on the inside of these areas. They're not there, though. They don't exist. They're fake illusions that are generated through the shader. But it gives such a cool feeling of depth to all of, like, the city. A week just like Halo 2 Extinction? Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, you're just gonna take my word for it. It's just gonna be easy, man. What do you mean? Okay, but for real, hear me out. I'll open Blender right now. We're gonna... Let me open up the Ultimate Forge map. I'll show you. Here is Grass Ultimate Forge. Pretty straightforward. It's Ultimate Forge, but it's grass. Nothing too crazy about it. Now, what if we put a bunch of ODST walls around the edges, and then box it up with ODST concrete on the ground, and add some buildings out in the background. That's pretty straightforward. I can do that in a heartbeat. And I think I will. Let me import a couple of ODST maps. I forget which ones have the correct big seawalls on them that I can use, but I feel like it should be relatively easy to find them. Let me grab the U here. I have to hunt through the Halo 3 ODST editing kit and find out which one's which. So we have data, probably extracted. No, not extracted. Data levels, Atlas. I'm going to guess H100 probably has, H100 shared probably has all this big walls on it. I had to guess. Okay, let's see here. So we'll hide the portals, we'll hide the skybox. Right, that leaves us here with all this. Yeah, and here we have the seawalls, as well as the rotated edge walls. It's easy. It's so easy. How do we make the walls? How could we possibly make big walls? There's no way. Unless we grabbed this piece, and this piece, and then we're good. We'll grab the pipes. We'll literally just name stuff the correct thing. This is going to be UF underscore antenna. This is going to be UF underscore seawall. Oh no, wait, actually we don't need this one. We need this one though. This is going to be UF, it's Ultimate Forge underscore seawall corner. Actually, is this even a corner? We don't need... These are all the same. What am I doing here? Hold up. It's just that, but rotated 45 degrees, right? Yeah. So you just get this seawall corner. This is UF seawall BSP seawall 45. And I literally just need this part. Okay, rip that off. Seawall 45. I could theoretically use the giant long Oni one as well, but I don't think I will. That's fine though. Also, the big secret wall doesn't want to let you know that all the walls are identical. They don't want you to know. Big seawall doesn't want you to know. So UF underscore BSP seawall flat. Then we have the corner, we have the flat, and then I kind of want to do the Oni one as well because it's really just like large and long, but also it like ends at a weird point there, so I don't know if I do want to do that. I'll give it a shot. I'll rip it off. What is that sound I'm hearing? Is that ODST? We don't need ODST open anymore. We can open that later. Right, so this one is going to be seawall long. We have Ultimate Forge seawall. This isn't going to be flat. This will be short. We have short, long, and then we have 45. All right, I'm going to save this real quick. This is going to be... I'm going to make an assets folder in Ultimate Forge, and the one that we just did is going to be ODST BSP. All right, so that is saved. I guess there is a couple things we should grab, like these buildings. So yeah, I'll grab these buildings. This will be... I'll grab this. This will be scraper tall. This will be... You know what, I'm not gonna separate them out. I'm just gonna have them be there. These are scrapers 3, scrapers 2, scrapers 1, And scraper 0. I'll add all of those into the map and then separate them out as need be. But anyway, for our ODST stuff, this is going to be perfect. So, and what are these called? These are antennas. I'm going to call this scraper antenna 3. This is 0, so this is scraper antenna 0, and this is, these are scrapers 1. So this is scraper antenna 0, 1. And I don't think these far ones have any, so that's fine. So now I can go into the ODST canvas I'm about to make, and it should be pretty easy to pull this off. So we're going to save this as sandbox Mombasa, is what I'll call it. And we're going to append all of those objects in here from the ODST BSP that we just had. So we're going to do first UF. So there's going to be all of the Ultimate Forge related things. Except for the antennas. Damn it, we can't do it yet. Hold on, we gotta go back to the ODST BSP. I forgot the seawalls have some cool stuff on them, and I want to keep them. Do I care about the antenna? Yeah, I do. So this is UF seawall pipes. Short. This is... Let's do UF BSP Park Wall 00, sure. And then this is UF Antenna. Another one, UF Antenna. Alright, that should be everything. We have our 2 different walls. We have our corner wall that allows us to rotate things. And then we have our really long test wall if we want to do... Alright, we're set now. We're literally set. So we go to our Mombasa thing. We're not going to worry about the buildings right now. We're just going to worry about the walls. So we're going to grab everything related to Ultimate Forge, which is seawall short, long, 45, the extra one, the pipes, and then the antennas that go on the wall. So we have those appended. Looks pretty good, actually, all things considered. This is pretty nice. So, basically, I don't think I'm going to use this one, actually. I'm going to flip it around. So we're going to delete that one. But we do have the pipes and things for it, which is good. So I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to set my cursor to this selected area. Now that we have a duplicated version, I am going to scale X -1 on it. We're going to flip its normals, so that way it's back around. And then I'm going to turn on vertex snapping and snap this thing into place right here. There we go. Now we have a mirrored seawall. I think its normals are preserved. They are not. They are absolutely not. Flip. Flip. That's a shame. And I guess the good news is that it's honestly pretty, like, pretty straightforward to deal with. So, wait, what are the regions? Oh, that's cool. It's got Halo regions on it for, like, different pieces. Cool. Not important, though. Ultimate Forge has to look good for him to show off the Ultimate Guardian once it's done. I mean, the Guardian will be part of Ultimate Forge now. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the geometry data. We're going to clear the custom split normal data, and then we are going to shade auto smooth on it. Oh, right. Shade smooth. And, of course, we have to merge by distance. And we gotta go to our shade auto smooth. It's at 30 degrees. And there we go. It looks pretty good. Do the same thing over here. We will merge by distance on that same amount. We're going to shade smooth. We're going to remove the existing split data, and then we're going to shade auto smooth at 30 degrees. Or no, 30 degrees. There we go. That should do a pretty good job of getting this working nice and cleanly. Shouldn't be any issues there. But now we have these two walls that should work really, really good for being a large border on the map. Not bad. I'm going to do the same thing for this corner piece as well, right here. Big seawall corner, we do the same thing. Merge by distance. We're going to shade smooth. So it just has a default shade smooth. We're going to remove its custom normal split data, and then we're going to shade auto smooth at 30 degrees, and boom! Pretty good. Pretty good. So now we have 3 walls we can use pretty cleanly. I'm not going to worry about the pipes and their shading and vertices. Actually, that's a lie. I definitely am. So we're going to merge by distance. We're going to clear custom normal split data, and then we're going to shade auto smooth on those as well. But for these, we are going to set it to a like 40 degree thing, so that way they don't have sharps. Not bad, not bad. Same thing for up here. I'm going to do the exact same thing. That way all the geometry is really clean. Clear custom split, shade auto smooth at 30 degrees. Might even have to lower it actually, like 25, 20, 1. 45. Okay, that's what I meant to do. Or let's do 40. That way we still get some hard edges. 42. Does it have to be at 45? I guess it has to be at 45. Anyway, that should be good. And then last but not least, I'll do it here on these bad boys. So merge by distance, clear blah, blah, blah. You guys know the drill by now. Okay, so that leaves our walls here. Honestly, really good. Really solid. I don't think I need these antennae though. These can go. Now, if I ever want to use this giant wall here, which I can actually, which is pretty cool. Notice Scablu's reach LMG isn't working. Anyone knows the reason for that? Oh, that's odd. I feel like that should be working. He released the tags for it. It might need to be like fixed and updated. Do shade auto smooth on that. Clear custom normal split data. Make sure our auto smooth is at 30 degrees. And then now that I have that set up, let me save the project. I can get rid of all this extra stuff on the side that was originally part of ODST, because we're not going to be using any of that, so we can delete. And now we have this really big wall object here, which we're going to first do origin to geometry. We're going to rotate Z minus 45. That should straighten it out perfectly. And I'm going to rotate Z minus 90 on top of that. So now we have pretty much everything we could want here. So this is C wall long. This is C wall short L. This is C wall short R, or a right-handed one. I'm just going to arbitrarily decide. And this is going to be C wall corner 45. Oh, let's do C wall 45. These could actually make good forge objects now that I'm thinking about it. I would have to like clean up the backside of them. I think backsides for these exist. I'm pretty sure they do. I think it's on some of the extra later on missions. You can see some proper opposite ends of them, but I think they just have like a lot of buildings and stuff on them. We'll get rid of these over here because we don't need those. Same with these. Don't need those nor these. Boom. All right. So just like that, we have full-on large-scale seawalls that we can use. Merge by distance. What's going on here? I see some open vertices. Okay, should be good. Yeah, but we got all our seawall stuff. That means we can make an entire ODST enclosure around this. There should not be any open edges. I cleaned up this geometry very, very cleanly. Should work. One thing I do want to see though is if this connects well to the other walls here. I actually don't know if it will, which is kind of a problem. I don't think it does. I might have to make some pretty major modifications to get this to work. looks like the shape and size is different. I might not be able to use this long one. I really don't want to go through all the effort of modifying like the shape and everything of this. I might just not use it. I'll hide it for now. Anyway, that's not really a big deal or important because we need to now make a gigantic seawall barrier around the entire play area. I don't know. What do you guys? Do you think it's worth it to do this at the scale of all of Ultimate Forge, where it's just this like enormous, just repeating wall going in all directions? Or should I make it a little smaller since it's an ODST style city? It's going to be a giant blank canvas. It's still going to be up to you whether you want it there. I could like add a grid of streets. Shrink. Yeah, I think shrinking is the move. Let's do like inwards to here. Let me do a plane. Make a mesh plane. Set it to the center of the map. Rise it upwards and scale it really, really big. We'll do something like, I feel like that's a pretty decent size. We'll do, can we spawn a scarab for scale? We'll do mesh, halo scale model, scarab. There's got to be a scarab. Yeah, scarab right there. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's plenty big. The scarab is tiny. What the fuck? That cannot be right. That is not to scale. Nope. Ain't no way. Lore, there's no way that's right. I know the map is big, but it's not that big. To be fair, it's a pretty big seawall. Yeah, for sure, but like... No, that can't be right. I don't think I made the map that big. Yeah, no, that's definitely not right. Because if I spawn a scarab on the actual map here in game, it's like pretty small in comparison to the map, but you can see it from above. It's like there. This one is like... No, that's too big. I think it's got to be like scale 32, 32, 32. I do think that's plenty of space for a map, though. I could probably work with that. This is the wall antenna. I can't spell today, dude. I swear I'm gonna have like a stroke halfway through this stream. The wall antenna mount. All right, let's make a proper corner here for the map. So we'll duplicate this, scale Y -1, scale X -1. I'm just gonna rotate it, fuck it. Rotate it 45 degrees, attach. Okay, so there's our 45-degree seawall curve. Then we would need to take all of these here and the pipes. Oh shit, did I didn't grab the pipes! Did I not name the pipes? Seawall pipes. Let me unparent all of these. Clear parent, keep transform. Delete the seawall array. I'm gonna put a new collection seawalls. And then I'll put all the seawalls. So short, long, 45. Seawall pipes and extra bits. Throw all those in there. Alright. That's a little bit more organized. I can work with that. So boom, 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 boom. So then we'll duplicate this again. Rotate Z 45. Nope. I'm going to do origin the geometry on all of these. Okay, that's a bit better. Now they're organized. Everything is good. We duplicate this, rotate Z 45. We go to edit mode. Drag it over to here. Snap it into place. Origin do geometry. Okay, we have our corners. We have our walls. Everything is good now. We can make a giant ODST canvas with this. So we grab you. Grab the pipes, the antennas, the antenna mount. And we'll do like a rough job here of trying to kind of line it up. So I'll grab edge snapping. Maybe that won't work. I can just eyeball it, I guess. It's not the biggest deal. The walls are going to be the actual border of the map at the end of the day. So we'll go like that. And I'll probably have to move it inwards a bit. Now I'm going to make a complete corner here. So that means taking these walls and duplicating them. And then rotating 90 degrees positively. Moving them over to here. And then trying to snap onto this vertex. I don't think it'll work unless I'm in edit mode. Yeah. Like so. But there we go. Fully done corner. Not bad. There's a cookie blanket. Oh, yeah, this is the flood blanket. Pulled right off of High Charity post floodifying. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Not to brag. Alright, and then I basically just repeat this process until there's just a bunch of seawalls that are like all lined up. I wonder if I should make it bigger than that. Do you think I should do... Maybe I'll do a triple. I'll do a triple on each side. I feel like a double might be a little too small. I'll do a triple. We duplicate, move it over. Edit mode. Yeah, triple should be plenty. And in every direction. That'll give you a really, really big canvas. It'll be good. And then, you know, I'm going to delete these. And then I can just... Theoretically, I can just take all of these. Select all. You. Mount. Pipes. Let's make sure I got everything selected. Do, and I will literally just duplicate this over and over and over. Rotate negative 90 degrees this time. Move it over. Turn off snapping because it's being crazy. Edit mode. Snapping on. Snap it into place. Edit mode. Snap it into place. Wait, did I mess up? No, everything looks good. Oh, I did mess up a little. There's an out of place. Select everything. That's what I missed. Duplicate. Minus 90. Wait. Do the seawalls not have sharp... Oh, they don't. And I'm not... that's annoying. And Alright, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna be smarter this time. I did a stupid thing. Alright. What do they not have? They didn't have proper sharpened edges on a lot of spots that they needed to have it on. Like here, for example. Gotta mark that as a sharp. I did a shade auto smooth, which does a pretty good job of getting everything, but it doesn't get literally everything. And I also forgot when I was duplicating these that I want to make them instances of one another. That way it will be like mostly perfect when it comes to like if I make an edit to any of them, that they'll end up being like really, really good smooth instances of one another. I think this is supposed to be smooth. I don't think this is supposed to have harsh edges in it, so I'll keep that smooth. But now it's good. So now what I can do is when I duplicate these, instead of doing Shift-D hotkey to just regularly duplicate the objects, I can do the Alt-D hotkey, which creates instances of all the objects. So like, I'll select just these walls because I want to do a triple repeat on them. Now I'll do Alt-D. Vertex snapping on. Snap it over to there. Looks good. I'll do the same thing again. Alt-D, G-X. And then with snapping on, we do G-X, snap it over. Okay, looks pretty good. We select all the main walls. Then we go in and we select these, and these. We select these, and then the last set over here, these, and these. And with that, should be everything, yeah. I can now do my duplications. This will be Seawall 01. I'm gonna make a new collection. Seawall 02. Hide that. I'm going to put that outside the seawalls for now. It'll just be the main collection. This should be everything. Yeah, so I'll duplicate these. Nope. Close. Duplicate with instances on those. Do seawall 02. Rotate it -90. Now we can begin doing the massive map changes, because now any changes I make to one of the seawalls is going to actually match up correctly. Can't do an edit mode though, or else it'll do all this, because they're now instances of one another, but it's kind of what I have to do. Very fun. Very fun. I'm enjoying it. Okay, maybe the whole instance thing was not going to work after all. You were just gut unironically? Yes, unfortunately. It's really embarrassing, and I hate when it happens. It's terrible. Let's, how do I unlink again? Alt-L. Object. Relations. Make single user. Object and data. Okay, yeah, now we're good. I'll just link these back up later. It's easier this way. For this entire set here, I will link these real quick. Link object. Wait, if I do those right side ones and then these, can I link object data? Oh, nice. I just have to do it after the fact. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So I get all these right side walls. Link object data. Oh, whoops. Now I gotta start over here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Never mind. In order to fully fix it, I'd have to be way more careful. I would have to do origin to geometry again on all of these. Whoops. And then... Why does that change the shading? What the fuck? You know what? I don't even care. We don't even need linked instances. It was a pipe dream. Ugh. Ugh. Like ugh backwards. I mean, you're not wrong. That's fucking true. Alright, let's just complete this. And then again, rotate Z minus 90. Move it over, get it really close and lined up. And then if I did everything right, this should all snap together beautifully. But does it? Yeah, actually, it does. Shocking. There we go. We have the entire seawall border of the ODST map. I don't think it needs to be like perfectly centered, but as long as it's close. Hide the skybox, hide the water. Actually, we just straight up don't need the water, do we? We can just get rid of the water on this map. This is the ground. That's water physics. Those are the portals. Probably need more portals because this map actually has like reasonably dense geometry. I'll line that up to be roughly correct there. Do the same thing down here. What? I swear I just saw a gap in this. Why? Why? Why is there a fucking gap in this wall? It's gonna be an error geometry bit. I want to cry seeing that. Does that actually work? I just have to scale 0 on all of these. Oh, that sucks, dude. I might have to redo all that. No, I refuse, actually. I lied. Is it all like that? All the way up? All the way through? It will literally be easier to just undo everything. I want to cry, bro. Why do I have to find geometry errors after I do everything? I cry and piss and shit everywhere, man. This is so sad. Scale 0. Scale 0. Scale 0. Scale 0. Scale 0. Maybe I can just do this, actually. I'll just drag the entire line of verts up. Like so. And then scale Y, scale X, 0. Should be good. I gotta double check that, that these work as well. So here, scale X, 0. Scale X, 0. Scale X, 0. And lastly, to ensure that this also works, we do scale Y, 0. And then, because these are corner pieces, I'm just going to make a backup of this. It's going to be Mombasa 02, because I don't want to lose anything. I got to get rid of these vertices here. These are going to become errors. Should be good there now. Those only need to be connected on the outside. There was no need for anything on the inside. Okay. Oh. ODST Sandbox. Here we come. That should be all error geometry corrected. I'm going to have to just throw this in game the moment I complete the walls to just make sure everything works. Otherwise, I'm going to cry, bro. I'm like, fucking, ugh. Alrighty. If these are as connected correctly as I think they are, then we should be okay. I joined well late. What am I looking at? I'm making the ODST Ultimate Forge sandbox right now. And you're about to see it be created in a handful of minutes, which is pretty cool. We'll duplicate, move these over, like so, duplicate, BX. Okay. The real question is, are we seeing any vertices? No, we shouldn't actually. I did the math on it. It's perfect. All right, so we have an entire row of seawalls to block everything up. So we'll select all the walls once again. We'll select the pipes, the antennas. Okay, looks pretty good. New collection. Duplicate, drag them into that collection. We rotate them to get the massive walls over here. Ultimate city. I mean, you're basically going to build your own cities. I will be adding that one door as a machine object, so you can use those walls I ported onto the Ultimate Forge sandbox like ages ago for that. Okay, looks good. We duplicate again, rotate Z minus 90, new collection, drag it in. Drag it over. Once again, duplicate, new collection, drag it in, minus 90. Backed it up. Looks Looks pretty good to me. This will be seawall 04. Seawall 03. Seawall 02. 01. All right, they're pretty well organized, all things considered. Now we can grab all the seawalls, and I'm just gonna line them up now, because I can. Right, we don't need the water anymore, nor the land. We have the skybox, right? Is this the skybox? Oh my God! Why was that so loud, Joe? Thank you for the $2 tip, man. I do appreciate it. He said, you should come over to California so we can play Black Ops 2 Zombies on town IRL. We can hit the mystery box, pull a ray gun, and yell, pick me up, I have ray gun. You know, that does sound fun, admittedly. But, you know, that's sort of kind of at the expense of a bunch of people who lost their entire livelihood. So slightly less fun, slightly less epic. But goddamn, dude, the California wildfires are insane. And, dude, I was looking at the map. If you ever go to the Storm Prediction Center, I look at it a lot because I like to go storm chasing. The fire risk is critical for the next 4 days. If you look at the map, dude, LA, critical, elevated risk. That is really scary and really dangerous. The day after that, elevated critical. It's actually expanded the area. The next day, they don't have a perfect outlook for it, but it's expected to be basically more of the same for the next, well, 3 days if you don't count today. It's not looking great. I'm going to be honest. It is not looking great. California map is roasting. It could be mildly better. Worry about all my friends out in Cali. I have friends who live in LA. I hope they're doing all right. All right. Seawalls are done. Hopefully. Please, God, let them be done. Oh, I don't want it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm going to try something kind of cursed here. Let me grab all of these. Will this even work? It should work. I'm going to grab all the major seawalls here. And I'm going to go to edit mode. I'm going to do a box select on just the bottommost pieces of everything here. Can I even do that? I might have to do it like slowly and manually. Grab you all the way through to here. Okay, that should be everything. I'm going to extrude and shrink it inwards. At least till it's like reasonably far in there. I'm going to separate. Expand out one, separate to a separate object. Is this cursed? Yes. But does it save time? Also, yes. Alright, so we're going to join all these together. We're going to merge by distance, 1 meter. So now we have this basically gigafloor object, which, you know, works pretty well. I think it's spread in my direction. Dog, I would check the map. I personally would not leave that up to chance. I've seen the map, just not today. Oh, okay. I mean, it just depends on how close you live to it. All right, not bad. I'm gonna set everything to a new material. Move unused slots. I'm gonna make a new material called UF Mombasa ground 01. Okay, remove all those unused slots. Now, there's like a decently nice shape to this here, but I think it could definitely be a lot better. Like these, for example, we can do merge at center on all of those. Anything that has like this triple bit should definitely become a single thing. There's really no reason for these extroverts to exist. I do want this to be reasonably complex ground geometry, to be kind of like gridified, so that way like fog and things render nicely on it. But these are just a bit extra. They're going to add up really quickly unless I merge them. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now our ground plane can exist. So I'm going to save to a new bit, like so, like so. I'm just going to try my best here to make a relatively even sort of grid. Not perfect at all. It's actually really gross, to be honest, but it'll do. That's only like 1,000 triangles. It's not that bad. Gross, but it's not that bad. So we're gonna now. This is Ultimate Forge Mombasa skybox. Wish the seawalls were honestly a little bigger. Like taller, I mean. Because you can see over it, like, basically if you're driving a Scarab. I'll have to make a reasonably detailed skybox where you can't, like, see the nothingness void on the other side. I might also just straight up scale all this up. Is this going to look like similar to Uplift Reserve? It's going to be like Mombasa streets. I don't know what the, like, daytime is going to be yet. I haven't actually decided if it's going to be, like, fiery, nighttime, daytime, etc., etc. But it's going to be one of them. We'll see. Looks nice, though. I really want to get this in game, like, very quickly. There's the giant Guardian boss. We were working on it earlier, and I guess I'll have to spawn it in on this now. Darkshield, thank you for the 2, man! I appreciate it. Thank you very much. A Wolfie Chew has entered my YouTube feed, and I like it. Tell me, Doc, how long do I have left to live? Is it terminal? Should I inform my loved ones of my condition? What the fuck? I don't know what a Wolfie Chew is. What is that? What, a VTuber? It's just a VTuber, right? Is that a VTuber? No, it's not. Just an anime character? What is Wolfie Chew? Explain this to me. I've exposed him? Dog, I'm a way bigger nerd than you are, I can guarantee you. Like, it literally... Bro, I've been on the internet for too long. None of this shit phases me, bro. It literally means nothing to me. For better or for worse. I think just friends with a few VTubers already, if I remember right. Yeah, I am friends with several VTubers. Man, doing the skybox on this is gonna suck. I'm gonna do it though. It'll be worth it. Give it a go, yeah. See how it works. Go through all this. Grab you. Okay, the reason this is going to suck is because these seawalls don't have, like, perfectly orderly top parts. And when I mass select, it does a lot of crap that I don't want it to do. So, for example, this edge here, I'm going to have to go, like, around for the skybox. Oh, that sucks. That's really bad. I have to basically just do the top faces then. So which means that one, that one, that one, that one. I'll have to manually go in on every single seawall, which in total there's what, like 6 times 4, so we got like 24 different ones that I gotta fix up a little bit. It could be worse. Could be worse. I just ripped my new pants. Damn. Valhalla skybox is nice, yeah. Try not to make a skybox look like absolute shit. That's not that hard if you start with a an existing skybox. There's really no reason to make your own skybox when you're modding Halo. It's way better, in my opinion, to just modify existing skyboxes. We can't all be skaboodly, you know? I just gotta keep telling myself it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it to do this for every single seawall. It will be worth it. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I basically need to just extrude all of these upwards. I need to do the outward parts first. But I can do this inward part too. These two, and the outward section. Yeah. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought. We do all of that. Then once we get to this point here, I deselect everything down the middle. And I just select the inward bits here. And then I select this. Okay, and I just keep spamming that over and over for every single wall, and it should be, I don't know, pretty easy. Just deselect all the, oh, not you. Deselect all the middle parts that are inside these little structures. Then just select the inner bits, like so. I just spam that around a couple times. If it's inside the structure, I hide it. Grab you. Okay, we're still looking good. Keep it rolling. Double select there. Get rid of all the structure bits inside. Okay, this is going pretty quick. This is not bad. I'll only have to go through and do a second selection after all of this. Let me grab you and you. Deselect everything in between. Grab you and you. Okay, cool. We only have one more wall section to do. Not bad. Getting the feel for it. Okay. We got it. We got it. Whew. All right. Took a minute, but we got the selection. The reason I was selecting that, these specific lines, and God, I fucking hope I did all of them right, is so that I can essentially do this. So I extrude up to this point. And then I extrude up again once more to this point. And then I extrude one more time up to this point. Dark Steel! Thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate it. You missed one, but I won't tell you where. Then I won't believe you. They're all perfect. Flawless, even. Except for this specific area right here where it's not perfect nor flawless. And I'm actually going to double check. I missed some. Looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. Looks good. Looks good. 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 Alright, nice. Do a really tall one. Alright, now it's up to me to fix and finish the rest of this. For all of these vertices, which sucks a little bit of ass, but it's got to be done. So that means doing this on each one of these. Gotta make a little triangle here. Triangle here. Actually, before I do that, can I even... Oh, okay, cool. So it actually selects it pretty accurately. Yeah, I'm gonna make this plus sky. I can't make it a sky material. Well, not until I separate it. I guess I'll just have to separate it. Every other piece here should be relatively easy to pull off. Alright, so we'll do separate this by selection. Select all of our new sky pieces. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing too crazy. Merge by, or join. Merge by distance. And now I can make the sky material. So remove new plus sky. Remove unused slots. Oh, I didn't assign it. Okay, so now we have our start of the skybox. My nose is burning. Have you tried sneezing? I've heard that's pretty good. Oh, Weasel, you're so cute. You're so cute, Weasel. You're just chewing on a little blanket. You're adorable, girl. Alright, well, the only thing I have to do now is turn on vertex snapping and then just go crazy. And that just amounts to me making a bunch of grids, mostly. It's boring as shit, but it's gotta be done. If I do this, we will have a perfect skybox. Gotta be careful about the order I do it in, though, because I gotta go boom, boom. So that's the reason I did it, because there's this kind of weird geometry. I couldn't just, like, extrude everything upwards. There's, like, a whole kind of, like, beveled sort of thing going on with it. Right, so that's pretty good there. Then I can extrude this to here. Extrude this to here. Merge by distance. And then I can bring you all up to here. Then merge again by distance. So now that's an entire completed section of a seawall. And that's basically what I just have to do for the entirety of all of this. Oh, I missed a triangle. Gotta be careful with this. It's very delicate. Alright. Now it's good. Ideally, I'm going to merge a lot of these vertices after the fact, but I'm just not going to worry about it right now. It'd be really cool if I was in your map. What the fuck? Door's talking today! Doors in Fortnite, dude? That's wild. I had no idea. How long has Door been in Fortnite? Alright, I speed ran that one. Now that I have the geometry all down and memorized. There's another seawall done. And I just gotta do that, what, like... 8 more times, 9 more times. Darksteel, thank you for another 2, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the support. I'm back, baby. What I miss. Big ODST map. Thank you, though. You said it's a fake door. He's been kidnapped by an imposter. Don't listen to him. Door doesn't speak. He only doors. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I feel like if Door is speaking, it's probably not Door. Maybe it's somebody who's just pretending to be Door. ODST, do tell. So for Ultimate Forge, there's a bunch of custom maps beyond just grass, snow, sand, etc. And this is one of them. It's the ODST City map. I wanted to do it because it's going to be one of the larger, more complex ones. So I figured since the other ones are going to be really easy and I can knock them out quickly, I kind of just want to do this one. And it'll be kind of fun to just take a break from all the boring shit I've been doing lately with like the Guardian. I say boring, but it's you know, it's not boring, it's just... I've just been doing it for so long, I got kind of burned out on it. It's basically done, but like... It's nice to do something different. Alright, another wall is completed. Oh, banger just came on, bro. Stream something cool like Marvel Rivals. Dude, we're at over 100 viewers right now. If I streamed Marvel Rivals, we would drop hilariously far. But I'll be honest, I do want to play Marvel Rivals right now, okay? I want to slap some terrible children around who just are bad at the game and show them what it means to get absolutely dominated by a better player. My Wi-Fi and load speed are both too bad for Rivals. Rip. It's so fun. If you can figure out a way to be able to play Marvel Rivals, you totally should. It's such a good game. It's so fun. Now that I've like invested enough time to like understand all the characters for the most part, and like how to translate my skills that I had from Overwatch into the game, I just can't stop. I'm just addicted. Does Green still have bad Marvel Rivals takes? No, he really likes the game now. He was I was chatting with him the other day. He was playing and just having a blast with it. He's like, yeah, actually, now that I picked better characters, the game's really fun. China guys really cooked with MR. Oh, with Marvel Rivals? Yeah, they did. Dude, the U.S. gaming industry has been it's been an absolute shit show recently. Like, it's been so bad for developers, for the higher ups. Like, it's just not been good. It's just been L after L after L. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but they just like can't take any W's lately, man. It's crazy. Rivals doing better than Concord did. I mean, yeah, Concord was like the biggest flop of all time. Like, I don't even know if it was the biggest flop of any media product or of just video games, but yeah, that shit was rough, man. RIP. It's almost like good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That I wish I could talk about Concord, but it's just been talked to death by like every content creator ever at this point. And there's nothing really new to add to it. Like, the character designs were bad, the game was bland, it was priced at $40 when all the competition was free. It was just a series of unbelievably poor decisions went into that game. And nobody stepped up and was like, hey, maybe we don't fuck this up. Made every bad decision for a hero shooter? Yeah, it was just shockingly mismanaged. It's really, I think the most surprising part about that whole thing was that nobody working at the studio like sat down and was like, hey man, maybe these X, Y, and Z decisions aren't good to make. Nobody with like a good head on their shoulders stopped and was like, hold on a second, guys. Maybe let's not do like at least one of the poor design decisions. It's confusing to me. It's genuinely confusing because I'm like, those devs play games. You know they do. And like, I think the saddest part about Concord is the gameplay wasn't even bad. Like, it actually looked fun. I heard people like enjoyed playing it. Like, the gameplay was good. But the gameplay wasn't the issue. I mean, I'm not gonna say it wasn't an issue, but it was like, it was good enough. You know, people would have played Concord and enjoyed it, but It was like so many other decisions that got it killed at the end of the day. All 28 of them. I saw a really great YouTube video. I forget who uploaded it, but there was a bunch of people who were trying to farm the platinum achievements on PlayStation to get, get every achievement in Concord before the game servers shut down. And there's a couple people who actually managed to get full Concord platinum achievements, which is crazy that they were able to pull that off. Yeah, like the guys who were trying to get the platinum achievement, literally, like, they had to, like, take shifts. They had to pull, like, tons of all-nighters to pull it off because they knew that the game was going to be... No, they didn't even know at first that the game was going to be shutting down. They just knew it was a flop and they were farming it. And the moment that they found out the game was going to be shutting down, they all just, like, started panicking. Like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. And there was only, like... It's funny because there was only, like, a handful of lobbies left at the end of the game because, like, nobody was playing it. So just basically the only people left in the game were the platinum achievement hunters. And so they would all just, like, get into lobbies with each other over and over. And it turned out the fastest way to farm XP for, like, some of the achievements was just to jump off the map over and over and over and over. It was the only way to do it. So they would literally just be, like, hours and hours and hours of, like, literally, like, 10, 20 hours straight of just jumping off the map over and over and over. Which is hilarious. If you ask me, that's really fucking funny. But it's cool because it worked. Like, I think most, if not all, of the people who were farming for it from the beginning got the platinum achievement, which now is going to be insanely rare because Concord is no longer active. You probably sell those accounts for, like, a lot of money. I doubt they will. But yeah, platinum Concord achievements, ultra rare. I really hope the person who leaked the dig site stuff gets found out. I really, really do. I don't know if we'll ever know. If there's ever, like, an internal investigation that goes on, I don't know if we'll ever know, but I really do hope that person gets found. I think about that quite a bit. Like, as a Halo fan, I'm always just like, yeah, it's so cool that we got the dig site stuff, but I'm just like, who the fuck is the asshole that ruined everything? I want to know. I really fucking want to know. I hope they finish dig site up and make it part of the main EULA. I hope so too. Speed running this shit, man. This is like oddly satisfying to piece these together. I'm just going to expect all of this to be broken the moment I go in game. It's going to be like, actually, nothing's connected and didn't work at all. And I'm just, okay, guess I'll die. That's just your average Halo modding moment. Like, oh, you spent a bunch of time very specifically and carefully getting all the vertices merged up perfectly. Sorry to tell you, but they're actually 0.000000001 meters off because Blender just didn't give a shit. And you're just dead now. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, that should be good. Let's get the face orientation right. Looks good there. Nice. Wasn't Excite going to be unable to finish all the major Halo 3 Plus stuff anyway? I mean, that was the reason, or one of the reasons that half the Dig Site team left. Is Arcbound on Steam? Arcbound is not on Steam, but Hugegrass has most of the cool stuff Arcbound had. I recommend trying out Hugegrass if you want to get like that kind of Arcbound experience. I'm working on like the new Arcbound right now, which is an even bigger, crazier Forge mod. Okay, I think I'm gonna give a shot at just merging all these at the center point, which is bad etiquette, but whatever. All right, flip all these. You should probably delete all these. These are gonna cause errors. All right, I'll spend a minute deleting these. Okay, we're good. I was worried that maybe I deleted an accidental face here or there, but I think we're still chilling. We're almost there, guys. I'm sure I definitely won't have like 3,000 geometry errors that should have worked but just didn't because Blender. For sure, guys. It's gonna work. It's just gonna work. Get from a sad song to another. This one's not that sad. This one's like melancholy at its saddest. It's like remembering the closure to the franchise. In fact, is this song not called like Remembrance or something? No, Tribute. Been on loop. What is it kosher to mess with the dig site stuff? You can, if you have it, you can do whatever you want, but if you upload like pictures or videos of it anywhere, Microsoft will destroy you. I can't make any videos showcasing any of the content. I've had to, like, I made the Guardian Accumulator, but I remade it from scratch. I just had references to the concept art in the dig site model. And I based a bunch of it off of that, but it is a totally from scratch model, and that's the only way I could safely use that asset, essentially. I mean, that's not even using that asset. The only way I could have an accumulator of my own, a big Guardian, was to make it. Make my own. Which actually turned out to be great, because the one I made looks a lot better than the leaked one, because that one was really early. Okay, I think it's all good. I think the ODST map for now is closed up. Let me UV unwrap that. And the sky is just, well, it's the sky. Everything else, I think, is good. I don't think there's any materials. Let me save this, save it to a new one. This is going to be 4. And then we need to delete unnecessary stuff in this project. Map. Portals. And I'm going to use the Foundry tool to merge duplicate materials. How much is this? These are fine. Okay, seawalls are pretty basic. All right, this looks good. This is going to be the first test. We're going to import this in the game. It'll be test 1 of the ODST map. This is not a Guardian. No, I switched over to Ultimate Forge. I got kind of bored, to be honest. This is like, damn. The Guardian just stopped working good, so I just said, fuck it. I don't care anymore. So we have Alpine Sandbox, Tundra Sandbox. Now we have Mombasa Sandbox. Making the folders for it. Got it here. Halo 3 maps. Alpine Sandbox 2. And we have Sandbox Mombasa. I'm going to run tool, structure, levels, multi, Mombasa, sandbox, structure, sandbox, Mombasa.s. Alright, cool. It's going to look weird as fuck at first. It might have a bunch of errors. We'll find out. Very tempting to, like, see if it would be worth adding in, like, streets and stuff to the map. Unable to find UF Mombasa ground. Unable to find shader unspecified. Oh, yeah, I do need a UF Mombasa ground material. Let me grab, let's do tags, objects, levels, multi-alpine sandbox, forge. Wait, what is the structure folder? Oh, right, it's that sign that I was having so much trouble with. Forge, it's ODST pod clamp. Where's the ground? What did I call it? It's like folder, character spawn, cliff, dead tree, crash pelican, flat, medium, flat, huge, forerunner, forest, ODST pod clamp, parking. The parking garage, bro, is there. Particle spawner, blah, 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 skyscraper, very cool. Spawner, blah blah blah. Street. Oh yeah, I think it was street sidewalk. Where's the shader for this? I don't have a shaders folder for street sidewalk. That won't do it all. What shader do you use? Floor. Atlas levels shared floor. Okay. Levels Atlas shared floor. Levels. Floor. And we'll go to tags, levels, multi, Mombasa, sandbox. Did it fail? Oh, it's still import? Wait, what? Levels, multi, Mombasa, sandbox. What was that shader called? UF Mombasa Ground 01. I'm going to delete the scarab. That probably caused a bunch of issues. Okay, now we're going to get it in game. Export completed, 15 megabytes. A lot smaller this time, good. And we have the only missing shader, except for the unspecified, which doesn't really matter. Is Halo modding folder organization for real? It's fine, bro. It's definitely not getting in the way of me releasing a bunch of cool tags or anything. It's totally fine. Hopefully it imports. The whole map is only like 30k triangles, so it shouldn't be bad. I don't think it should be bad. Taking a while though. I'm not really sure what it's struggling with. The seawalls aren't really anything crazy complicated. Got portals, it's got a bunch of instance geo. Got a perfect skybox, a perfect floor. Everything should be, as long as the map didn't like explode, it should be like completely good. Before it broke at 99%, probably because had a bunch of random shit in there. I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese. Alright. Okay, it stopped at 99%. Again. That's not what I wanted. This is gonna be floor. This is gonna be sky. And both of these are gonna go to the main area up here. Maybe it's the portals. Are they just like too big? I don't really have anything else on the map. These should all be just fine. Dedicated day or two to organizing, yeah. That doesn't sound very fun. But I'm like desperately overdue for that. Why isn't it working? Have you considered working? Halo 3, Inbox Mombasa. I would like it if you worked this time. Should I like join all the walls together or something? I'm not to go. I don't know what Hanashite is. Oh. Means talk to me. Or let go of me? Talk. My Duolingo didn't prepare me for this, bro. Come on, it's gonna work. I want the reach condor. I could probably throw that up on GitHub. It's not done, but it's probably fine. Come on, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna go past 99%. It's just gonna work. 97, 98. Come on. Don't give up. Don't give up. You've got this. 100. Hit the 100%. It's frozen. No! Was it? Bitch, what the fuck? What are you doing? What? It's literally not even giving me an error. It just goes to 99%, then it's like, no. What the fuck, bro? What has gone wrong? I don't understand. All right, I'm gonna do something stupid that I really don't want to do, but I'm gonna join every wall piece into one giant geometry piece. Join, merge by distance. Export. Maybe it's just mad. Maybe it's just mad that there's so many walls. You just use Foundry toolset for Halo 3? It doesn't work for Halo 3. That's the joke. I thought jokes were supposed to be funny. Oh wait. Wait, we got info. There are 120 are open degenerate edges. That makes me want to cry, but all right. Maybe it's because I merged the sky stuff. Probably the sky has a bunch of open edges if I had to guess. I could fix that now though. Bro, what is it doing? It's totally fine. Just gonna do that. It's all just one thing now. It's all just one big BSP. Surely it'll work now. Surely it won't have issues. Right, guys? I am sure merging it all together into one is gonna just solve the problem. Surely. The real joke is Halo ship scaling. That's a pretty funny joke. This time, for real, it will work. Oh wait, all this shit is like flipped. That's better. Yeah, I don't know if it would ever be able to do that. Or since I joined that it broke. Don't even try. There's no point. I already killed it. Don't call me Shirley. I'll call you whatever I want. Please just finish doing this broken ass map that's not gonna work so that I can import an actual working version of the map. Please, I need this. Please. Oh, Jesus. Yo, Halo Miser, thank you for the tenor, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Said, funny Halo man goes, brr. Funny is certainly a word that could be used to describe me, if you're brave enough. Definitely not drug money tip 10 as well. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. There's no drug money coming from that. Good to know. Good to know. That's not going to be a thing. He said, hey, boss said you was creating some kind of intimidating piece of equipment called a Guardian. Could use one of those to help facilitate our business negotiations. Anyway, here's a cut of our legally obtained earnings. Yeah, I love legally obtained earnings. Those are the best. Those are the best kind of earnings. That those definitely are. That's exactly what those are. 100%. No, thank you very much. Definitely not drug money. That's because which that definitely does not. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Halo Mike, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. On top of that, thank you so much. Yo, if you guys just got gifted, be sure to give your thanks. That's super dope. I really appreciate that, Halo Meister. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, dude. This is okay. To be fair though, to the drug money, we're doing Ultimate Forge right now, not the Guardian. Okay, I had to take a break because it bugged out and the AI stopped working. I got mad, so we're doing Ultimate Forge. Coming along. It's gonna break again, isn't it? Why is it? What is happening? All right, it just keeps breaking. I'm gonna go back in time. We're gonna go back and back and back some more. Before I merged all the walls together, before all the floor was there, I'm gonna delete all of the instance geometry pieces. I feel like it's probably the instance geometry pieces. I don't know why, but I'm pretty confident in that. Because the actual map itself is just fine. It's very simple. Nothing about it doesn't make any sense. It's good. But we're gonna do that with no instance geometry. I bet it's gonna work like super easily this time. What is the lore reason for the Giga Sentinel's charge up sound? Your mom. Because I fucked your mom. That's the lore reason. Are you happy? Is that what you wanted to hear? Don't delete the instance geo, just hide it and don't export hidden. It's too late. I was not planning to perma delete it, alright? What's the lore reason for fucking my mom? What is it? She's a hoe. And she wanted it. She's also a very lovely lady. Oh, she's a sweet woman. So anyway, Harvester, yeah? Oi! Halo Much, thank you for the $10 tip! Again, very generous of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is for the your mom joke. I can't help myself, dude. I still have the same humor I had when I was like fucking 9 years old, bro. Some people just, if I was like out in a public place and someone shouted poo poo pee pee, I would probably laugh really hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would. Guys, what is happening? This tiny ass map is taking like 40 years to import. I don't understand what's going on! What's happening? Ah! Poo poo caca pee pee. Poo 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 caca. Dude, what? I'm not even getting a fucking error, bro. What is happening? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go relations, make single user, object and data on everything. We're gonna save. We're gonna go again. That was so fun. Hello, rejected. Have a good one, Ryan. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you tuning in. Export completed successfully. Whoa! Guys, we're gonna get it. I need to get this in. I need to throw a sick ass ODST skybox on it, and I need to see what the fuck it's gonna look like. Okay, it's gonna be really cool, man. It's gonna be fine, honestly. It's actually gonna be super sick. Yeah, no. All the Ultimate Forge maps are gonna have AI. They're all gonna be like super sealed up, super clean, perfect pathfinding, easy peasy. Ebo, emerging planes. I'm sure it's gonna work for sure. I genuinely don't know what the issue here is. I have no clue. It doesn't even need portals, because the map itself is just one big thing. Maybe it's the portals. You know what? We haven't tried deleting the portals. Let's try deleting the portals. Why not? What do you mean cleaned up? Are you wiping them down, giving them wax on, wax off? That's what I do with every map. Every map gets that nice clean wax on, wax off. It's got to be the portals. My portals must have fucked something up or something. I literally don't know. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Because if it's not the portals, then it's the walls. But how would it be the walls? They're just basic-ass pieces of geometry. It don't make no sense. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. I want that. There we go. If it was Halo 4, you would not need it to be perfect. I know. I suffer. I suffer for all of the people who want Ultimate Forge in Halo 3. I suffer for them. My blood, sweat, and tears goes out for all of them. So nobody? There's so many people who want Ultimate Forge back. Because Halo 3 Forge has been... It's not about Halo 3 Forge. It's about Halo 3 insane levels of content. It's true. It's true. Because everybody loves Halo 3. Halo 3's goated. It's actually going fast this time. It actually was the portals? How do the portals break it? I'm happy that it works, but that don't make no fucking sense. Alright, let's load it up. We gotta give it a skybox and like fog and stuff and decide on like a whole ass like vibe for it. But let's see. Let's see how it looks. How do you mess up portals? I don't even know, honestly. There was just 2 planes with the portal material on them and it was just like, nah. Nah. Alright, so we have a basic ground material that's just very uninteresting. The seawalls look really good, so that's pretty sick. My question is, though, how bad is the error geometry? There's none. I did it! It's fucking perfect! All of my effort was worth it. There's no error geometry. I suffered, and it was worth it. I did it all fucking right. I did it all perfectly. All the seawalls are still split up, and they're... Oh. Let's go! That said, I'm definitely fixing the floor, though. The floor is, it's a little fucked. It's not, I don't know what I'm going to do for the floor yet, but I'm going to at least scale it up like 32 times. Add a drop pod. Oh, that is on the to-do list. I need to make the skybox look like complete enough that you don't notice the fact that it's all extremely fucked up. So that's going to be interesting. Right now the skybox is really short. I just kind of said fuck it. Alright. We gotta add in a skybox and fog and stuff. I think I have most of the ODST skyboxes actually ported over to Halo 3, so I should be able to just slap those on there. The multi, and that'll be like a good start. We want Mombasa sandbox. We want the scenario. To be honest, the seawalls make it look like the Reach test map that Scaboodle made. It does. I was getting the same very similar vibes. I like Scaboodle's test map a lot. It's really cool. Alrighty, let's go ahead and grab a sky tag. So we want tags, levels, atlas. Let's start with like L300. That's got a good sky. L300 sky, and then down here into camera effects, we can grab those. There a global screen effect? Yup. Atmospheric? Yup. Alright, let's see how this looks. Ooh, pretty nice. Not bad. Obviously, the skybox won't work perfectly here, and we still need to add a bunch of buildings around the edges, but damn, this is pretty clean. Let's do... we gotta add in player starting point. We'll throw just like one down right here. Need a starting profile. Grab ourselves some weapons. Objects, weapons. Grab an assault rifle. The starting weapon. Give ourselves infinite ammo. Grab some frags, some plasmas. Nice, dude. This is a vibe. Floor's tiled correctly. Well, it's tiled decently. It looks pretty good. I don't know if I want to use this skybox, but I like it. That big sunrise, there's like the ocean out there. I have to find some way of making the skybox like look good even when you're looking up from above on it. Because I think if I spawned in like a scarab right now, you'd probably see over the seawall. I was planning on adding a bunch of skyscrapers outside the walls. But let's do a regular like Hugegrass style scarab and see like how that works. Like how do we like see really far over the walls or anything when we're in it? You don't really see over the walls, so that's a good thing. Why is it so loud? What the fuck? Is it just me or is that insanely loud? Okay, let's try the Halo 2 Scarab on this. Nope, you still can't really see over the seawall with it. It works pretty great. Yeah, this looks awesome. Didn't the seawalls have an outside model from the highway mission you could grab? Yeah, they do. Why does it look like it's in the ODST kit? I dragged over a bunch of the ODST, like, skybox, camera effects, shaders and stuff. The ODST vibe, a lot of it comes from, like, the screen effects, the amount of bloom that's on the map and everything. The very dramatic angled lighting is kind of iconic to what makes ODST feel like ODST. And so when you just drag that over into Halo 3, because it basically is the same engine, it looks pretty good. So much bloom, but that's a feature! It's a feature! Let me add in some of the ODST, like, objects. Here, we have levels, multi, alpine sandbox, forge. So, let's do a cliff large for one. And like a cliff, do a cliff medium as well. Plus, we could do a flat medium and a flat large. And then we can also add in some of the ODST stuff. We could do street 4-way, street 3-way, street light, do the street long, street medium. We can add in our own sidewalk bits, which will basically be the same texture as the floor here. We do wall gates. It's important to have these walls, in my opinion. I still have to add in that machine tag for them. So wall large, wall gate, wall small. Also probably add in some water plane. So let's try this. Rock cliff large. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of space on this map still to just build stuff if you want to. you want to do some like nature-y bits and things, you can like throw down some of those. Like flat mediums still probably look good here. Oh my god, stop it! Stop! Throw that like there. And then let's try like some streets. How does the streets look? Street long. Just mimicking like what Forge might be like here. I'm gonna quickly throw down some things. We need the gate, the wall gate. Yeah, as a road built into it, so we can like put that right there and kind of lift it up a little bit. That's fine, and then we could like throw some bigger walls down, and then you could like basically build your own like cities, theoretically. I mean, that was like the whole idea, right? Yeah, this would go pretty hard. Did I add a skyscraper? Oh, I didn't add the skyscraper. Hold on. Oh, now I could do much easier. I could have a much easier time porting over the skyscrapers. There's only one skyscraper on the map currently in Ultimate Forge, but since every map is kind of getting their own like tile set, I could add some extra skyscrapers here to the ODST map, the Mombasa City map. Yeah, this is a mood. This would be a lot of fun to forge on. I could imagine some really great maps being made on this forge canvas. Especially like once I have a better skybox, like a bunch of buildings all around in every direction. That'd be sick. Forgot how the Halo 2 Scarab died. I don't have a full death sequence on it, but it can be buckled. I don't have a weapon that could take it down. Let me grab like... What would be a weapon that I could take this down with? The Guardian gun, the target laser would do it. You know what? Let's add in the target laser. I don't actually know if the target laser would work on this map because I didn't make the skybox very tall. The map's probably not big enough to support it, but we can try. Oh, it's big enough. Oh, the projectiles are outside the skybox. No! No! If only I made the map taller. What else do I have that I can blow it up with? I can spawn in... Oh, it's the C4 weapon. Dude, I haven't spawned in the C4 weapon in forever. I want to spawn that in. I'm never going to use it because it's way better as equipment, but still, it's kind of cool. I guess I could just do like a Spartan laser or something. I totally forgot what the C4 weapon is like though. I gotta try it. What? Am I crashing? No, okay, we're good. I think I spent a decent amount of time on the animations for this, even though they never got used. Yeah, not bad. Oh! Yeah, the animations are actually pretty solid. Do a space pickle for a reason, you're not wrong. Halo Miser, thank you for the $5 tip, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How do you miss a direct line of sight orbital strike? Mombasa, I didn't know New Mombasa just had this giant, there's a giant shield around it. Like it's fucking Atlantis, from Stargate Atlantis. It's just a big ass shield. I didn't know. I gotta make the shield bigger. This is sick, though. I can't wait. This might be ending up to be my, like, favorite canvas. I'm glad I spent the time to put these walls together and everything, because, honestly, this is going to look really cool. It's me, the Guardian. No! No! Dude, the Guardian would look so weird here in, like, the ODST vibey environment. The bloom's gonna go crazy, you already know. Ooh, that makes the lighting on it look great. So shiny. The bloom is insane. It looks really cool though. I like the reflectivity on everything. It's like super good. Will there be highway sections outside the map? I wasn't planning on it, but I theoretically could add them. I kind of prefer not to, but it's possible. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You just hop into his brain. I did. I possessed it. What was that sound I just heard? Wasn't that the sound of the spaceship? What the fuck? App's freaking out, man. It's freaking out. Wait, I gotta add in the... I think if I add the sidewalk... Oh, it's way smaller than I thought it was. I wanted to add like a barrier that could like kind of frame the grass to kind of make it feel like it's... No, framed, I guess was exactly what I meant to say. Get a warthog. Where's my civilian warthog? No, wait, what am I saying? Where's the police warthog? I haven't spawned in the police warthog in like 1,000 years. Put a cruiser in the skybox? I could. I could spawn in the whole cruiser vehicle in here. It's part of the Ultimate Forge map. I don't know if the cruiser could even like fly around more than just like a tiny bit though. Not the cruiser, the Corvette. That's what I was looking for. The Corvette, and then also my Warthog. Do I not have the police hog anymore? Did I like lose that at some point? I think I did. I think it's in my old tags folder. Could be worse, I guess. Oh my god. There's not space in this map for the Corvette. Holy shit. It's just that big. Bye, Weasel. I think this is a great sized map for like a city, because you can't really even spawn that much stuff in, so it honestly works out pretty well, but like, damn. Extreme chat for some Forerunnery goodness. I do love me some Forerunnery goodness. Ooh. Waterworks vibes. Halo Infinite Forge Waterworks. That's pretty rad. I actually like that a lot. The Covenant crates and stuff too. That's sick. It's like updated, modernized Waterworks. Definitely Halo 2 vibes coming from this. Like straight Halo 2 vibes here, you guys can see. Yeah, that's really nice. I like the water drip particles that are like coming down from the ceiling. What I was going for, yeah, I think you nailed it, honestly. It's great. Like, very watery cave with Forerunner stuff. Immediately I'm thinking of like Halo 2 Final Mission and also Waterworks. More Waterworks, to be honest. Yeah, this is sick, man. I'm really excited for this. I think people are going to make some great maps on this canvas. And other than making a really nice skybox for it and just like making it taller so that you can have like ODST drops and stuff, it's pretty good. I basically just need to like add in the opposing side of the walls and maybe some like fake highways around the edge, and then like some land for some skybox skyscrapers, which really shouldn't take that long. It's actually pretty solid. Be pretty freaking good, dude. Be pretty cool. Oh, not bad. I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I'm really hungry. I want to go make some dinner, and I'm probably gonna keep working on this off stream. Actually, we're gonna be doing some Ultimate Forge stuff. What happened to the 4-piece Ultimate Forge map? Did this take its place? Yeah, I'm splitting them all into separate maps. They're all gonna be different, so you don't play them all on one. That ended up just being too much trouble. Very sad, but it'd be like that. Michelle's clever enough to make maps on Forge. Well, you don't have to make great maps. You can just mess around on maps like this and just have fun with it. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Don't forget about our DMs. No, I haven't. I was looking at it. I'm gonna go make some dinner for myself and enjoy my night and stuff. Thank you guys very much for all the support today. I really do appreciate it. I'll be live again tomorrow. We're gonna do Ultimate Forge. I'm gonna narrow in on Ultimate Forge, and we'll add like the Guardian to it and everything, and make it like a boss AI that you can spawn in and stuff. It'll be cool. And hopefully I can figure out what the bug is for the Guardian. That way we can just get the Hugegrass update out as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It's been a really fun stream. We're gonna do this more. We're gonna do more Ultimate Forge. We'll get this mod out, and we'll get some game nights going on this, as well as like Hugegrass and stuff. It'll be fun. But thank you again. I really hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope to see you guys tuned in tomorrow, 6 p.m. You know, I'll be there. Have a good one though. Bye bye, you guys. Be well. Bye bye.